So we're here today to talk about practice economics, and we are going to show you two good examples and two bad examples of how practice economics can occur in the co-resident offices. Here is a bad example of how to handle budget making.
Hey, so I know we have our planning meeting coming up, and I was hoping that you can kind of do a couple things now that you're the senior on the job. First, if you could please do the planning memo, kind of get it organized, look at last year's a little bit, look at any sort of communications and board minute meetings, and put any sort of new activity for the client for the year. And also, I'm hoping that you can do the budget. Put that together. I know we have a couple associates that are going to be on the job this year, yourself, me, and then the partner on the engagement. So if you can put together a budget and figure that out, I'd be really appreciated.
Okay, wonderful. Just a couple questions in terms of the budget. I've never actually put a budget together before, so how do you recommend I go about this?
I'm kind of thinking just like look at prior year, roll it forward, change the date. Not much should have changed. I don't think like our testing approaches we need to like take a look at. I would kind of just roll forward with what we did last year, and if things come up during the audit, we'll kind of assess then.
Okay.
Come on in, Amy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I see that you and the associate took a look at the budget.
Yes, we did. We just had a couple questions for you based off of the changing in staffing levels. We added the intern this year, and we wanted to kind of discuss what you thought was more appropriate to give to the intern versus the staff, since they're now a staff one and not an entry level, and how we wanted to allocate the new testing in terms of whether we could take some hours away from cash, because we were able to go through that really easily this past year, and then this year maybe allocate some of those cash hours to revenue testing since it was updated this year.
Yeah, I definitely think that the intern can take care of cash this year, dealing with confirmation controls and confirmation.com. I think that was a great assessment, and reducing our hours in that area is definitely going to be good. Also, based on the changing of the risk assessment on loan receivables, so I think that we should be adding hours. Our testing is going to be changing, so I think that we should add a few more hours to that, and definitely have the associate 2 working in that area since it's slightly more complex, along with the additional revenue. I want to see definitely some more hours there. I expect you to be able to have more hours in the supervising rather than the testing, and kind of reporting with the client and dealing with the open items. So definitely I want you to be less testing.
Okay, Sam, so we're going to have you start on cash today. If you go to the caseware binder, it's the A section. No, not much has changed in the last year, so if you pull a new audit program from PPC, roll it forward based on what we had last year. Confirms are in 8.3, bank reconciliations go in 8.4. Should be all set for that. I would say it'd take you about 2 hours, but let me know if you have any questions.
All right. So, looks like we've got some large deposits in transit this year. What do you want me to do?
You hold on 1 second. I have to answer this email. What was your question again?
Deposits in transit?
Oh, what did we do last year?
There weren't any last year.
Oh. Okay, Sam, so we're going to have you help out on cash today. Do you have a couple minutes we can go over?
Sure, that'd be great.
All right, why don't you slide over here. I'll show you on my computer what to do. So, for like the case where cash is all in our A section,
Okay.
Our lead sheet with the bank accounts are in 8.1. Our audit program is in 8.2.
Okay.
We have some reconciliations in 8.3.
Okay.
And then our received cash confirms are in the 8.4 section.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like a reference of what to do. So I'm going to have you start with the confirms. see if any of them match up to the trial balance amounts. If they do, great. I can show you some referencing on how to document that.
Okay.
If they don't, we're going to pull in the bank reconciliations and go from there.